Hello there, it's Michael Fish back with your weekly forecast on NetWeather.tv. I'm sorry about the last couple of weeks, beyond my control. Not that you probably noticed that I was missing or even cared, but nevertheless, here we are back again as usual. Now, my garden is certainly thinking it's spring. Well, it feels spring-like. The sun coming through the window at the moment. And I've got flowers in the garden and I've got buds bursting as well. I think that we might find the gardens have a little bit of a shock with some frost around the middle of the week, but otherwise it does look as if this mild weather, spring-like weather, is going to continue. So let's have a look at the temperature of the atmosphere. The orange shading there indicating it's mild, and we're going to keep this mild weather at above average temperatures up to 16 degrees or so for the next few days. It will turn closer to normal, I think. That's the green there, through from about midday Sunday until late on Tuesday, before the mild weather comes back. Pressure fields, we have high pressure over Eastern Europe and low pressure out there on the Atlantic, giving us a mild southwesterly flow coming all the way from the Azores. The deeply low moves up to Iceland and pushes a cold front across the United Kingdom on Sunday, and a small low crosses just the north of Scotland, giving some gales to that part of the country. Once that's out of the way, though, a new deeply low pushes a warm front across on the night of Tuesday, and that brings back the mild southwesterly winds. That low heads for Iceland, and another even deeper low follows as the high re-establishes itself over Europe. And then further lows run north to the west of the United Kingdom, keeping that southerly flow going to the end of the week. So then the daily forecast, as far as Saturday is concerned, ain't more cloud around. It will be dry though, and there will be some sunny spells, and it will be mild. Some cloud around in southern parts to begin with, and some clouds spreading into western ones with some showery rain. So that leaves us with the best of sunshine probably in northeast England and eastern Scotland. On the mild side, definitely 11 to 14 degrees, locally even 16 degrees. Then on Sunday, again dry and sunny, especially over England and eastern Scotland. More cloud around in the west with some rain across Northern Ireland, spreading north into western Scotland. The odd shower showing up too in western parts of England and Wales later on in the day. Still very mild though, 12 to 15 degrees, again locally 16. On Monday, it's going to be a rather cloudy day. There's a bit of a question mark. There could be some more general rain for a time in the southeast of England. Otherwise, rather a cloudy day elsewhere, but mostly dry, just some showers in the north and west. It will though be turning cooler, still holding on to 10 or 11 degrees in the eastern parts of England, otherwise back closer to normal at 7 or 8. On Tuesday, some early rain in the southeast, and then dry elsewhere, some early morning fog and frost, and then some sunny spells developing. But it will become wet and windy over Ireland later on in the day, that's in the evening, and this rain spreading into Wales, northwest England and Scotland in the night, but clearing probably by the first thing on Wednesday morning, 7 or 8 degrees. Wednesday, we have that possible rain around just to begin with, it will soon be clearing, and then it looks like a mostly dry day, rather on the cloudy side though, and some showers around in the west, 9 to 12 degrees, that's pretty mild again. Thursday, dry, sunny intervals, winds easing, 10 to 13 degrees. Friday, again dry, a bit more sunshine probably, so sunny periods, but cloud will be spreading from the southwest later, 11 to 13. Saturday, outbreaks of rain in the west in the second half of the day, some sunny intervals in the east. Turning out to be fairly windy again, 11 to 13 degrees then, so quite mild with it, although cooler in the north of Scotland, around 8. And then on Sunday, it does look as if we're going to find some windy weather, gales even in some western parts of Scotland. Otherwise, for most of the country, dry but rather on the cloudy side, still mild at 13 to 15 degrees. So there we go, spring-like weather for the most part, at least if nothing else, it's saving the old gas bills. My central heating keeps shutting down, which is nice. And long may it continue. So let's see if it does. I'll be back this time next week to put you in the picture. Meanwhile, have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye for now.